What up, Cows Gang? You already know who this is, Mr. Palmer, aka Boss Daddy, and we gotta talk about this unfortunate situation right here. Now, I want to take a look at this female, 47-year-old Sharita Barber, who was gunned down Saturday, February 28th. Now, the video just surfaced, and now everybody on social media in the uproar, you know, having their opinions. Now, this young lady was at a Boss Man D-Lo concert, and I guess she was in her Jaguar, and she bagged into another car, and what ended up happening, she ended up pulling out an SMG on motherfuckers. What? You can't make this up. She pulled out an SMG. I got the video, and I'm gonna show it soon. And she's talking shit, she's waving the gun around. All of a sudden, pop go the weasel.
Pop go the weasel.
Someone ended up killing her.
Shit.
And the person or people that killed her fled the scene.
Hey, yo, what the f?
And the reason why I'm saying it like this, because a lot of people are saying, hey, you don't pull out no gun unless you're gonna use it. That what she get. All this over fender bender and so on. But I got the full story about how it went down. Now I want y'all to remember, this is Wisconsin. And yeah, you think of Milwaukee, Black City, but it's a Republican state. People tend to forget that.
Truth is what it is.
But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the news clip, and I'm gonna get back to you with my thoughts.
She was screaming, "Why would you break my window?" And then the suspect put his hands up and was like, "I'll pay to get it fixed. How much do you want?" And she said, "I don't want your money, I want your life." And then she was pointing the gun at the man, but also since we were walking on the sidewalk and that's where they were located, she was also pointing it directly at all of us innocent bystanders.
We have a wedding over there. And that's when witnesses ran for cover when those shots were fired. Police say the deadly shooting, again, this happened around 11:30 Saturday evening. Our crews on scene, they captured police investigating a red SUV, a Jaguar SUV, with a busted back window. And this witness who left the music venue at the time of this incident, traumatized watching someone lose their life.
Thoughts and prayers go out to anybody who was affected by this, obviously the victim, but I also feel like it's a great learning lesson for kind of everybody to realize, you do something in a split second and that's your life. Your anger can really just kind of play out and not end how you expect it to.
Duke, how is that woman coping after witnessing the shooting?
Yeah, the woman has really not slept well since she witnessed that shooting. In fact, she actually says she's trying to take some time off for work to process exactly what happened. But the good news, despite all of this happening, though, she lives in Madison and she does want to return to Milwaukee for more events in the future. But right now, she's just processing this unfortunate situation.
Duke Carter reporting live in Milwaukee for us. Duke, thank you.
Now you heard what this woman had to say, and she's very shaken up. She seemed like she a white girl, and she out there in Madison. She say she may want to go back. She already in her head, I ain't go back with them. So now you heard what she said. She said that Miss Barber was saying, I don't want no money, I want your life. So of course, you go on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, people say, hey man, you pull out a gun, you better use it. You know what I'm saying? Self-defense. Dude ain't going to jail. Whoever did ain't going to jail. Now what I want to do, I want to show y'all the actual video of her with the SMG and her getting shot down. Check it out.
Just broke my window! You don't have no license to your car! What you think this is, though, nigga? Hey, you just damaged my Jaguar, ass. It ain't no fun.
Let me rewind it back just a little bit. This is her in the red, I guess she got on red pants, and now the gun is blurred, but she have a straight SMG. Just letting you know. Play the rest of the 15 seconds that's left. For some reason at the end there ain't no sound, but you see that she's saying something. And there you have it. You saw in the video where she evidently got hit. And whoever was filming don't know how to film where, you know. But you saw her with the gun, SMG. You saw her walking around, pointing it out at people. And you also saw her get hit and gangster lane to the ground.
Bruh.
Now, check this out, y'all. 2 people were arrested. You have a 26-year-old who actually looked like he's 62 years old. I couldn't even believe when I saw his face, because he didn't look like he's 26. His name is Demetrius Riley, and he was charged on March 5th with first-degree intentional homicide, a Class A felony. It was a woman that was also arrested, but she haven't got charged. And I know y'all like, wait a minute. How did he get charged when this woman walking around with SMG? And also, why not both of them get charged? Because they saying they both pulled the trigger on this woman. Well, I want you to check out this news clip and you'll understand why.
New tonight, charges for a man who prosecutors say shot and killed a woman after a fender bender in downtown Milwaukee. Demetrius Riley is charged with first-degree intentional homicide. I'm
sorry, I gotta pause. They say he's 26 years old. That motherfucker like he's fucking 56 years old. You can't make this shit up. I'm sorry, I just had to put it out there. That's a hard 26. Let's continue.
Investigators say he shot and killed Sharita Barber before running her over on Saturday.
You heard what the woman just said, right? He ran her over. They didn't say that on social media. Let's continue.
This is TJ Dysart is live at Bell R. Phillips and State. TJ, prosecutors say this all happened after Riley and his girlfriend confronted Barber for backing into their car.
Yeah, this is where that deadly confrontation all started. Investigators say Barber, the woman who died, was the first to pull a gun, but never fired. Prosecutors say 2 others did, and tonight only 1 is charged with homicide. What started as a fender bender ended in tragedy last Saturday night.
I heard a couple of sound like probably a 9mm pop.
According to a criminal complaint, 47-year-old Sharita Barber was parked just outside the new Deer District concert hall when she backed up her red Jaguar and bumped another car. Inside that other car is 26-year-old Demetrius Riley and his girlfriend. Both got out to confront Barber, leading to an argument. The complaint says Riley punches out the back window of Barber's Jaguar. Then Barber pulls out a gun with an extended magazine.
Now I want you to understand that this dude, Demetrius Riley, punched her window out.
You f***ing come poop.
Because they said that Miss Barber was still sitting in the car. She didn't get out when it shit happened. She backed to them. On social media, they saying that the dude and the girlfriend hit her. No, she backed her Jaguar accidentally against his car. He get mad. They said allegedly he punched her in the face also and broke the window. That's when she came out and pulled out the SMG. But let's continue.
Points it at Riley and his girlfriend and says, quote, "You can't pay for that. I want your life."
The suspect put his hands up and was like, "I'll pay to get it fixed."
Investigators say that's when Riley's girlfriend grabs a different gun and shoots Barber. With Barber motionless on the ground, prosecutors say it's Riley who then took the gun from his girlfriend and shot Barber at least 4 more times.
Now, Cal's gang, now you understand why one is not arrested and the other one is arrested and charged. This dumb motherfucker, Demetrius Riley, grabbed a gun from the girlfriend and shot her 4 more times. What the f you thought this was, Bonnie and Clyde? The woman got away with it because, 1, she's in a Republican state. She's not in Illinois. If she was in Illinois, they probably would have said, nope, you charged because he instigated, you was with him, murder.
Oh no!
But since that woman was waving around the SMG, despite dude hitting that window, despite him maybe punching her, that woman shot the gun. She wasn't aggressive. She didn't kick nothing else. They was arguing, but she didn't put her hands on him. And she saw fit to defend herself. And she's not gonna get charged with murder. But this dumb mother said, I want in. I want to be with the too. And he shoots her 2 more times. And not only that, this mother in the car drove off and ran her over. You can't make it up. You cannot make this shit up. So, Cows Gang, I know y'all saying that, hey, you know, this ain't right, this ain't fair, but I want you to understand, she pulled out the gun, the SMG, waving it around, and didn't pull the trigger. And unfortunately, it cost her demise. Now, on the woman's defense, I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Everybody's not finna run away from a gun. Everybody's not finna sit back and beg and plead. You got motherfuckers finna go ahead and go for the gusto and risk it all. Either you kill me or I kill you. What a dumb motherfucker. You can't make this up.
The complaint says Riley then gets in his vehicle and flees the scene, running over Barber in the process.
About 2 minutes later is when all the police present came, and there was at least 15 police vehicles over there.
Prosecutors say Riley turned himself into police 2 days later. In an interview with detectives, Riley said he shot Barber because he thought she had people coming and saw her begin reaching for her gun. Then he got concerned for his safety and decided to drive off, telling police the victim was laying in his way, so he drove over her. As for Riley's girlfriend, the complaint says the state will not be issuing charges because of the circumstances above.
Case closed, closed casket. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Okay.
Wisconsin is a Republican state. Wisconsin is going to say self-defense.
DD, what it is?
I believe Wisconsin's an open carry. I believe. I'm not sure. But I want y'all to understand that this dumb motherfucker actually put himself in the cookie jar because he had something to prove, because since his did it, he thought he could do it too. You can't make up. So, Cows Gang, what do y'all think about this whole ordeal? It seems to me that dude's emotions led himself to go to jail and be charged with a Class A felony, murder.
Oh no!
You know, but we got to talk about this. Regardless of what's going on, if you pull out a gun, you better use it. Because waving it around, threatening people, talking, spooking people, you may end up getting killed. And even if that person is charged, people gonna say, well, why didn't you pull a trigger?
Truthfully, what it
You
is.
don't pull out a gun unless you're gonna use it. And you had an SMG?
Shit.
That girl, the girlfriend, she ain't gonna get charged. And they said it because of the circumstances, because she was waving that gun, she was talking shit. She said, I want your money. She said, I don't want your money, I want your life.
Nasty.
And as another woman, she felt scared and feared for her safety, and it was her gun. Pop go to Weasel.
Pop, go to Weasel.
So Cows Gang, what do y'all think about this whole ordeal? When it comes to 47-year-old Sharita Barber, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer?